before I introduce our judge, I just wanted to hit something that I don't think many of us think about. So we have a digital contest that seems really easy, but keep in mind, here's how it happens. One is John is downloading all the images and setting it up there and coordinating this broadcast. And this is very complicated the way that we do this because we have it on Facebook Live and archiving it on YouTube. And it's a lot of steps to it. So we need to appreciate what he is contributing to this thing. So without him,
you need to let me reply to that. This is easy compared to what you and Fred and Bob have all set up to get everything ready. You guys give me a folder of files. It's easy. So this is easy compared to the amazing work your contest team does.
And to that point, I wanted to add in the fact Mike maintains our website and the upload portal, and then make sure that everything. I don't know whether you or Mike get the program after we've done the contest, get it up on YouTube, so we can look at it afterward. But also, I don't know if you realize that Russ has to maintain the points record. Historically, it goes back to when the earth cooled, and he has all that information, and we want to make sure when you have a contest, you're in the right category. Susan's working on a membership list, so make sure that, those who've paid dues are able to participate. Bob wrote the software, actually, that we use once you get the files in order to randomize and organize all of the files for the contest up here. So it's not quite easy. And I might add Fred, who labored on this quite a bit, trying to pull everything together, but I think he's fairly grateful for the software that Bob did.
Oh, yeah.
Because it makes that a whole lot easier. And I got to get the easy job because I get to talk to some really great judges and get some invitations out to them and get them scheduled in some places that work for them. And so anyway, to our team, thank you for everything you're doing. Appreciate it. And speaking of judges, this evening's judge is somebody that's been here before, and you may remember Paul Biederman from judging last spring in person with Prince, I believe. And this time he's going to do digital. He agreed to do digital. And I asked him particularly for this one because he seems to have some expertise in the area of macro photography that would be particularly helpful for going through these images this time. Paul did judge last year. He is MPA certified, and he has won a number of awards, including, Paul, you want to talk about the thing most recently I've heard about from the award you received recently?
I entered the, what's it called? The Photoshop World Congress had a photo thing, and they called them the Guru Awards. And you're allowed to submit, I forget whether it was 4 or 6 different images under different categories. And I entered a couple in macro, and I entered a few under wildlife. And one of my wildlife pictures, which was actually a macro of a couple of spiders, we took either second or third place. It depends upon, I was not the winner, but I was a follow-up winner, let's put it that way. I'm very happy and very proud that my work got accepted in that particular venue.
Want to say anything about what you're going to be looking for when you judge today?
Beautiful images. Not to be perceived as a prick about it, but I look just like what everybody else looks, and somehow I drop my notes. But first thing I'm looking at is whether or not it catches my attention. I've had a lot of experience with macro work, and I noticed you had a couple of bugs and shells and stuff. And so I want to see that something is a little different. Take a look at what the composition is like, where the lighting is coming from, um, where the action is, how my eyes are looking at the image, and to see if there are any distractions, and also looking at what some of the technical aspects are. So there are some, I've had a chance to look at these ahead of time, and some of them are absolutely gorgeous, but they're all very beautiful. Thank you.
That's one of the reasons I like judging, because you do get to see a whole lot of really beautiful photography that you wouldn't normally see. So I can understand. There are some great entries. Well, Paul, this evening we're going to have a novice. There are 27 images. Those numbers match up, John, with yours.
Yes, sir.
And that means we're going to look for 3 honorable mentions in addition to first, second, third, and fourth. And we'll do the usual business of going through one time and taking a look at every image, and then go back and start all over again on a second round, so you can make some commentary and some in and outs and so on. So, and by the way, there's a whole room full today. We got a whole ton of people here for a digital contest, and there's still quite a number of other people online too. So, for the record, this could be a good evening, and look forward to your comments.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, Paul, what we're going to do, let me fix the audio here. I'm going to bring up our Lightroom on our side screen. Now, what we're going to do is I'm going to go through every single one of these first. I'm going to give you the number and the name. And then once that's done, we'll go back to number 1, and we'll let you take it from there.
Okay.
Number 1, Morning Adventures. Number 2, Study in Stripes. Number 3, In the Groove. Number 4, Mr. Ugly. Number 5, Churro Gone Wrong. Number 6, Strange Love. Number 7, Roller Coaster Vine. Number 8, Purple Flower. Number 9, The Ticket. 10, Dragonfly 1. 11, Shells. 12, Hibiscus. 13, Swallowtail on the Farm. 14, Spiral. 15, 3 Pennies. 16, Coming in for a Landing. 17, Make a Wish. 18, Skewered. 19, Columbine Glory. Number 20, Backyard Bee. Number 21, Hibiscus Sunrise. Number 22, Queen and King. Number 23, Life is Transient. Number 24, Dragon. Number 25, Bug. Number 26, River Rock Lichen. Number 27, lemons. And Paul, that should be it. I'm going to go back to number 1, and when you're ready, we'll let you take it over. Let me see if I can't get back there to number 1. And whenever you're ready, go ahead and give me your comments on that, and then give me an in or out, and I'll confirm with you.
Okay, this is a beautiful capture of this bee looking for his honey. Uh, the bee is in nice sharp focus. You got it laterally, so that's pretty good. The top part near the tail end is going out, but that's just the nature of macro photography. The colors are gorgeous. They harmonize with the bee being orange yellow. The colors of the flower are blue. Those sort of like work together. Really like this picture. I'll keep it in.
Number 1 is in. Number 2.
Number 2 is a seashell. It's beautifully done as far as a piece of macro photography goes, as an illustration. But I don't really see the story unless it was just looking at the stripes. So for the time being, I'm going to keep it in because I have a feeling that it could be the stripes. On the other hand, now that I look at it closely, the left back end is really out of focus. So I'm going to take it out.
Number 2 is out. Number 3.
In the Groove, I guess this is a record player of yesteryear. I own one of these things. The focus is not as sharp as it could be on those white blocks. And I think a lot of creative cropping could be used to better aim our eyes, or for us to focus our eyes on this out.
Number 3 is out. Number 4.
This is beautiful capture of this bird. My main, it's in focus. He's of course looking at me. The only problem I have with it is in the back. It's a little dark around his dark feathers. But aside from that, I think it's a wonderful capture. I'm keeping it in.
Number 4 is in. Number 5.
Number 5. Wow. Roller coaster. Definitely the feeling of the roller coaster. There are 2 issues I have with this. Number 1 is that it's blown out a lot of places. It should be toned down quite a bit. So we're missing a lot of detail where the white areas are. The second thing is that the 2 tail ends sort of in space, and my eye is drawn to them somehow or other. If they could have been changed, moved, manipulated, just gotten rid of, it would have changed it. But the big thing is also in the lighting. Out.
5 is out. Number 6.
Number 6. Wow, I have a lot of flowers like this down in my basement. I really like the idea. The problem is that the greens are just overlit, and they just take away from the picture because I'm looking at the greens more than I am at the flower. It could be cropped down, and I would try doing that. Out.
Number 6 is out. Number 7.
Again, just like the other one, this is really blown out. I don't, you need more control. It looks like it was done in a studio or at home or wherever, but you got to control your light a lot better. The idea, I think, is great, but it's out.
Number 7 is out. Number 8.
Number 8, this could have been a beautiful picture. The problem is that the front part is out of focus. The back 3 pieces are in. Wish he had put it in focus, and I would also try flipping it. So it's out.
Number 8 is out. Number 9.
is kind of like unique how somebody has a picture. I guess they went to a ball game. So it's an interesting picture. It catches my eye. Um, the, well, if you're gonna, well, it, it's a nice picture of an event that occurred. Um, I think it can be edited, fixed up, however you want to say it, within Lightroom or Photoshop. So I love the picture, but I think that it can be fixed out.
Number 9 is out. Number 10.
Number 10 is a beautiful capture of this dragonfly. And for the most part, he's all in focus. It's been beautifully done. The contrast between the back and the front is a little off. I would probably like to see the background darkened down a bit. And aside from that, it's a very nice capture. So I will keep this in.
10 is in. Number 11.
Seashells. I can almost put my ear to it and hear it. So there's a nice story behind it. The seashell in the front is very nicely lit. And the back one lacks a little bit in the lighting and what there is. The whites are blown out. We have some base of where there's a shadow, but there's no background. There's got to be something more interesting in there. The foreground, midground, and background. So I would take it out.
Number 11 is out. 12.
12, this is a beautiful rendition of a hibiscus, one of my favorite flowers to take a picture of. I love the way the capture of the shadow against the petal. The color is great. The leading lines are very nice. Personally, I think it might be nice if you flip the picture horizontally, and if you crop the picture down to get rid of that top left area. And I would focus in, I would think you would want to really focus in its macro work on the stamen and not the big yellow flower. So the yellow flower is sort of taking over and away from the macro part. In.
Number 12 is in. 13.
13, nice capture of a butterfly, a little bit overexposed. So you really can't make out on the wings anything, and there's no detail. But it was a nice capture. I will have to take it out though.
13 is out. 14.
14 is very interesting cross-section of a shell. The big problem with the picture is it's not in focus. So in macro photography, one has to be in focus. And so I would have to take this out.
14 is out. 15.
15, nice picture of coins. They're going to go rare. So the 3 coins, I think the name of this was 3 coins or something of that nature. The problem is 2 of them, or 1 at least, is in focus. The second one is in partial focus, and the third one is out of focus. And the nickel and whatever Liberty quarters are up front are in focus. So my eyes are focusing on them rather than on the 3 coins. So therefore that's out.
15 is out. 16.
Beautiful capture of this bee flying in. Very difficult picture to get a hold of. Would like to see, or the color contrast in here. Your greens are just very bright, and my eyes are going towards them. And the blue flower has these white areas, so my eyes are going there. So between the blue, green, and the white. My eyes are going down and I'm almost missing the bee. Um, Try just cropping the bee to see what it might look like. So that's going to be out.
16 is out. 17.
This is great. Nice, simple, plain, um, something we can all relate to. The leading lines are there. The lighting is good. Really like this picture. So we're going to keep it in.
17 is in. 18.
18, a great capture, I guess, of this poor bee or flying ant is being jabbed. So it tells a nice story. I love this story. My main issue with the picture for the person who's here is I wish you could make it, crop it in quite a bit. And you don't need those flowers on the top and you need very little on the bottom, but I would keep it in and I think it's a great capture.
18 is in. 19.
19, this was a super challenge, whoever did this picture. Beautiful colors. You got your deep purples and then the whites. So this is very, very difficult picture to capture. And you can see the whites on the flower itself have been blown apart. So there are ways to fix it in camera when you're taking it and a little bit post, but I'd have to take it out.
19 is out. Number 20.
20, a nice top picture of this bee. A little bit underexposed, but as far as a macro picture goes, it's for the most part in focus until you get to the crown of his head. And the very light flowers around it pull my eye out of the picture. So I would try darkening those outsides and cropping it in out.
20 is out. Number 21.
21 is again the hibiscus looking straight down on it. Very nicely done. It looks like you did oil painting on it. That's a filter oil paint, which is okay. When you have something that's as, all four corners are sort of nice, but you've got these dark triangles that intersect it. My eye gets drawn out to that, the contrast. So I would try cropping this in pretty tightly. I'm going to keep it in.
21 is in. Let me get focus on the screen. Number 22.
Okay, nice capture. You got some good leading lines with the cards going around and the people are facing us one way or the other. My only problem is that it's out of focus. So you tipped the table so that the front part you have in focus and the back part is not in focus. So I'm going to take it out.
22 is out. Number 23.
Number 23 is, again, a wonderful capture, very difficult to get a hold of. Wish you had some more light on the, I guess it's a spider of some sort, but it's really too dark back there. So I would take this out.
Okay, 23 is out. Number 24.
Really nice capture over here. You were able to get it the full length of the body. You got the eyes, the tail, the wings, a lot of the hair. You got the feet. And it's telling a nice story of this insect perched on this leaf, waiting for whatever it's waiting for. But I think this is very nicely done. And
24 is in. Number 25.
25 would be an extraordinary picture, except for the fact that the feet are cut off at the bottom. Personally, and there's quite a bit of smudge, what they call smudge around the left eye. I would definitely crop this in, crop it in, crop it in, and I would do something to improve the background on it. But it's a beautiful capture. I'm gonna have to take it out.
25 is out. Number 26.
26 is lichens. The issue with this picture is that there's a lot of stuff that is totally out of focus. And there's no real contrast. I can't make distinction between the different rocks or the different objects, and the white is blown out. So I'll take it out.
26 is out. 27.
Beautiful picture of a cut lemon, and it's bubbling in some juice. It's good leading lines. It's telling a story. Makes my mouth water, so I have feeling for it. The color is nice. Nothing's blown out. For the most part, it's in focus. Some of the bubbles on the bottom are starting to get out of focus, but this has a lot of good elements in it, and we're going to keep it in.
Okay, 27 is in. Let's go ahead and get back to where all of our images are. I'm going to go ahead and filter out all of, if I could watch the screen up there, we're going to filter out all of the images there. I have 10 images left. Is that what you have, Paul?
The card, the queen there, that's out. Okay, let me see. Okay, can you make that bigger? Flip it one more time. Can you hit it plus again? You working in Lightroom? Hello?
Yes,
Okay, so you're working in Lightroom?
we are.
Okay. I could see this better. Can you make it a little bit bigger if you hit the plus thing?
That's as big as it is, but you're looking at them on your side on Lightroom as well, right?
Yeah, okay.
Okay. Yeah, that's as far as it's going to go, because the problem is it's a 4K TV and just Lightroom doesn't want to go any further than that. I could take it in, I just can't take it any further.
Okay. That's good. Okay, can you turn the lights out? LL? Excellent. Thank you.
And now what we'll do is we need to get rid of, what do we need total? 4, 5, 6, 7. We need 7 total. We can either get rid of a couple, 2 images, or you can start placing 1st through 4th and 3 honorable mentions.
First is going to be the bee on the left. The bird is second.
Okay, hold on a second. The B is number 1. And I'm going to set that to that. Okay, what's next?
Well, the bird right next to him, I'd say, is number 2.
That is number 4. It's going to be 2nd place.
Okay. The candle.
Number 17, that's 3rd place.
Lemon.
The lemon is number 27. That is, and 3 honorable mentions.
Okay. Take out the hibiscus in the second row.
That one there, Paul?
Yes, yes.
Number 21 is out.
And how many do I have to get now? 1, 2, 3, 4.
Three more. Three more or get rid of one.
Get rid of one. Make my life hard, you know. Okay. They're just so nice, all of them. Hard to say. Okay, we'll get rid of the macro of the hibiscus.
That one right there?
Yeah, as gorgeous as it is, I have to, yeah.
Okay. All right, our winners for tonight. Honorable mention to number 24, Dragon, and that is John Crooks. Now, because of our weird microphone setup, if anybody wants to talk about their image, you'll have to come up and sit right next to Ron and get buddy-buddy with him and talk into the mic. Honorable mention number 18. This is Skewered, and that is Al Koch. Come on up and talk about it, Al.
This is Stuart B. I feel sorry for you. My sympathies to you, poor bee. I like bees. I guess that's a harlequin, whatever it is. I think it's called a harlequin bug or something. There are a lot of harlequins around. There's harlequin moths and harlequins. They have a soda straw mouth. They jab it through the exoskeleton of their victims and suck them up. So there you go.
Wow. Great job. What are we at? Honorable mention to number 10, Dragonfly, Colin McNaught.
I don't have a lot to say except this was not taken with a macro lens. It was taken with a zoom. So something like 200 millimeters. So that's beautiful. Thanks.
Great work. Number 27, this is our fourth place winner, Lemons, Russ Sakari.
This was taken at one of our tabletop nights a couple years ago. Everybody cut up lemons and dropped them in seltzer water. Turned out nice.
Very nice. Third place, number 17, Make a Wish, and that is Gwen Neff. Number 4 is our second place winner, Mr. Ugly, Russ Sakari as well.
I took him at the Pennsylvania plantation a few years ago on a field trip. I'm advertising here, by the way, if you haven't caught the theme.
Okay, and our first place winner, number 1, Morning Adventures, Charles Goldblum. I don't think Charles is here. Okay, Paul, are you ready to move on to the main event, our unlimited photos?
Let's go. Let's do it.
Okay, and move this over here. All right, like last time, I'm going to go through all of the images, give you the titles, and then once I'm done, I'll go back to number 1, and we'll let you go ahead and talk about those. You ready?
I am ready.
There is a total of, I believe it was 52 images. You're going to be first through fourth and 5 honorable mentions. So 9 images need to make it through. Number 1, century plant. Number 2, serene water drop. Number 3, yucca flowers guest. Number 4, hoverfly. Number 5, sea fern. Number 6, buzz. Number 7, wildflower stamens arch. Number 8, sea jewels. Number 9, acorn water dance. 10, snow crab. 11, peeping Tom. 12, seed head decay. 13, mosquito. 14, honeydew. 15, fern leaves. 16, dragonfly. 17, memory. 18, little green frog. 19, first rose. 20, jump into spider eating worm. 21, bee on petal. Number 22, golden silk orb weaver spider. 23, liquid lights. Number 24, budding glow. Number 25, the work is done. Number 26, letting it all hang out. Number 27, ice. Number 28, bad hair day. Number 29, made in China. 30, peekaboo. 31, Kenilworth lily. 32, tribute to a woman. 33, ladybug pupil stage. 34, turtle. 35, daylily. 36, sea drop. 37, petal with bug. 38, small fluorescent pebble under UV. 39, an ant's snack. 40, gift wrapped. 41, one big spider. 42, nature's lenses. 43, Sue. 44, Blackwater bee in the morning. 45, butterfly on lavender. 46, soldier's prayer. 47, opal. 48, cicada shell. 49, black swan. Number 50, rest stop. Number 51, clear wing butterfly. Number 52, dinner time. And that is the end. Let me go back to number 1. And once I'm there, we'll turn it over to you, Paul.
Thank
Come
you.
down here.
This is very
Okay.
difficult, you know that.
Here's number 1 when you're ready.
You get a nice capture. You have good color harmony in here with your greens and your lavender, your pink, purple. But the main stem that goes through sort of makes my eye go off and up and to the left. So as far as that context goes, I would take this out.
Number 1 is out. Number 2.
Beautiful capture over here. The color harmony is great. It's a nice story. It's in focus. I can have a foreground, midground, there's a background. Nothing is fighting with it. I think it's a wonderful picture. We're going to keep it in.
All right. Number 2 is in. Number 3.
Number 3, it looks like an ant on something, eating something. There's not enough detail in the ant itself. The antlers are all dark. The background is light, so it's a backlit picture of a black subject. Very difficult to capture. And there's ghosting all around the ant itself. So I'm going to have to take it out.
Number 3 is out. Number 4.
Number 4 is tells us a really nice story. It's in focus from stem to stern. Nice colors, vibrant. We're going to keep it in.
4 is in. Number 5.
Number 5 is seaweed on some sort of a background. I don't even know what the background is. The lighting goes from very strong in the beginning to dull in the back. The focus is also lost as we go back further. And the background doesn't add anything to the picture. I'm going to take it out.
5 is out. Number 6.
Number 6 is a beautiful person waited a long time to probably get this, or just got it out of serendipity. It just happened. But whatever it is, he captured it. This is really nice. The white of the flowers are there. That's a nice macro image all by itself without the bee. And the bee in there with his wings, and you can see him flapping around. Keep this one in.
6 is in. Number 7.
Number 7 is, I love the way that you're trying to pick up on the, I guess these are the stamens of probably a hibiscus or a lily. The color harmony is there. The problem is that the seed pods themselves on the top, there is no real lighting on it, and they're not distinct enough. So I'm going to have to take that out.
7 is out. Number 8.
Number 8, a bunch of nicely lit jewels. Big issue, there's 2 issues that I can see over here. The colors are nice. The way it was laid out is very good. It sort of like leads me through the picture. But the background in the front, the white with the little chevrons, is very distracting. And in the back, you have that plain black area where my eye is just drawn to between the white and the black. The contrast is overwhelming. But a good try. I would try changing the cloth underneath and the background out.
8 is out. Number 9.
Number 9, if I didn't know that this was supposed to be an acorn, I would be scratching my head. And the reason being that it's too dark, way underexposed. So I like the idea. You did a great job. The water drops are stopped. But I would try reshooting it and lighting up the acorn maybe from the bottom out.
Number 9 is out. Number 10.
Number 10. Wow, that looks like me when I looked at myself in the mirror in the morning. Love the picture. Good focus. There's major problem with this one white tentacle or whatever it is sticking out and just going right basically next to his eye. And in the background, you have that little white tubular area on the left. So if you got rid of those two and redid this, I think that this would be a really beautiful, beautiful job. But I'm going to have to say out.
Number 10 is out. 11.
Moth. Issue with this is that there's too much in the foreground. If that black were continuous, or you darkened up that foreground a little bit and crop this, it would make a really nice picture. And I would think also trying to flip it. But I'm going to have to take that out.
11 is out. Number 12.
12. This is a most difficult picture to take, and is a macro picture. What is the problem here is that the tip or the apex of the seed pod or whatever it is out of focus. If that had been in focus, this would have been in another category, but that takes it out of macro photography. Out.
12 is out. 13.
13, nice backlit picture of this mosquito, which looks like he might have been on the back of a piece of glass. And it's not lit up enough in the front to get across what the intricate part of its body is. And that blue-white line running across the bottom doesn't do justice for the picture either. I like that blue background that you have. That's nice, and the gradation down there, but I have to take it out.
13 is out. 14.
14, nice capture of a bee. You have two major distractions in this picture. One is the very white, I guess, little flower buds that are there. And the other is on the left is that looks like the stem. And my eyes are drawn between those two. And I have to work to focus on the bee. So that's out.
14 is out. 15.
15, very well done. Good leading lines, beautiful color. There's no real obstacles. I might darken up the bottom a little bit, but I think this was very nicely done. It's in focus. Very good. We'll keep it in.
15 is in. 16.
16, another dragonfly. This is very nicely captured. You got all the parts of the body and the head are in focus. His legs, the top of the flower that he's sitting on, whatever. So we're going to keep it in.
16 is in. 17.
17 is unfortunately there's a lot of the picture that's out of focus. The front part is in, and then all the way when it goes up to that, looks like a wooden part or the brownish part with those little divots in it. Those are all out of focus. So I'm gonna have to say out.
17 is out. 18.
18, Mr. Froggy. Good picture of the frog. Nice color contrast. Tells a little story. He's looking around. I'm going to keep him in.
I'm sorry, I missed that. What was that?
We're going to keep him in.
Great. 18 is in. Number 19.
19, I like the idea of what you did. It's hard to make out the different petals in the robe. There's not enough contrast in the different petals. There's not enough shadows and highlights to really bring it out. It's a little bit flat, but I think it was a great try, nice effort, and you got a great picture of water drops too. So, but it has to go out.
19 is out. Number 20.
How's that little worm going to fit in that guy's mouth? I don't know, but very nice capture over here. You got the in focus is the spider, most of the worm. You got a good foreground, midground, the background. The focus of attention's right on the spider's face. It looks like he's enjoying this dinner, so we're going to keep that one in.
20 is in. 21.
21 is a phenomenal capture against that red. You got the bee against that red flowers or whatever background. It's in focus. It has nice color harmony. It has good leading lines with that plant, the way it comes out. It tells a nice story. So I'd like to keep this in.
21 is in. 22.
22. This is the same kind of spider that I won that contest with, one of the Guru Awards. It's very nicely done. I like the way you handled it. The issue here is on the top right, that little blue triangle, and in the bottom part, that draws my eye out of the picture. The spider itself, the legs, the furry parts of the legs are also not in focus. So find the spider again and take another picture. Out.
22 is out. 23.
23, this is a nice try at making an abstract. The issue in this is that the lines go 1, 2, 3 straight out from lower left to upper right. My eyes just go from one to the other and out of the picture. Or start at the top and just go down, but it's basically starts at the left and then just goes up. And the only place it stops at is that red ball in the top right. So I would take this out.
Number 23 is out. 24.
This is a nice try of getting something that's really difficult to take a picture of because of the thickness of the subject itself. There are a bunch of globs in the background, and the green globs, they can be reduced or taken out. The big cyan part that probably represents another flower in the back also is distracting and takes me out. And it looks like it's both overexposed and underexposed. It's overexposed in the white of the flower and it's underexposed in the leaves. So I'm gonna have to ask, take it out.
24 is out. 25.
Mr. Cicada, yeah. I think this is, you know, as far as telling a story, it's telling a good story. The focus is right on, the details are in there. They took the picture very nicely parallel to the body, the long axis of the body. Everything is there. There's a nice background. His foreground is him. We're going to keep it in.
25 is in. 26.
26, a nice picture of the praying mantis's face. The other parts of his body are encumbered by grass, etc. And I know it's very difficult to get a nature photograph that's absolutely free of any debris or whatever, but it's incumbent upon us to try to do that, look in the back of your camera and see what's involved. And the piece of grass that looks like it's coming out of his head, that's a bit distraction. So I would take that out.
26 is out. 27.
27, originally I thought this was an iceberg, but I can see by the bubbles over there that it looks like it's a smaller piece of ice. Beautifully captured against either it was looks like a setting sun or rising sun, that really doesn't matter. But beautiful capture, nice detail. You got a foreground, midground, background. You have color harmony. There's good leading lines. Let's keep it in.
27 is in. 28.
Once again, extremely difficult picture. It's like you're taking a picture of a bride and a groom. So all the white that's here, very difficult to expose both for that and to get some detail in the black. Like the way you did it, but it's just overexposed in the whites, and because of that, it's missing detail on it. I would have to take it out.
28 is out. 29.
Nice picture of a whatever this is, something that was made in China that has a US patent on it. It is nicely lit, well lit. It has good flowing lines on it. The only suggestion next time when you take it, try to balance out the left and the right side more because of that circle. Yeah, the circle on the right is cut out. So being that this is totally under your control, you can do that. The picture is nicely lit. It's in focus, tells a nice story. I will keep it in.
29 is in. Number 30.
30, another picture of another bee or something in the bee family. Looks again like it was taken on through a piece of glass. Of course, that's the only way you can see the underside of the bee like that. It was nicely captured. I would try flipping it left to right. And it isn't sharp, especially since it was on a glass and your camera was there. I don't know if you use a tripod or not, what speed you're working on. And the legs are not in focus on the right side. And on the left, there's one leg that is in focus. So when you have a specimen that's still quiet and wishes to pose for you like this, it behooves you to look at your camera and snap away. Take it out.
30 is out. Number 31.
Great picture of this lotus. Fantastic. Nice color harmony. You have a good foreground, midground, background. There's a distraction though. the bee to me in this particular case is distracting. So it's neither a picture of the bee nor is it a picture of the lotus. You have to choose one or the other. And in this particular case, the bee itself is not even in focus, but it is very dark and my eye runs right to it and prevents me from really running around this gorgeous picture of this lotus. So I'm going to ask you to take it out, please.
31 is out. Number 32.
32, this coin for women. It's in focus. The top and the bottom part is cut off. It shouldn't be cut off like that to see around it. And because of that, I'm going to take it out.
32 is out. Number 33.
33, nice little picture of this bug. There's a lot of green in the picture, and my eye is going towards the green rather than this beautiful capture of the bug. And I don't know what, well, it looks like wrinkles in the skin of the bug. I don't know if that's real or what. And the face of the bug is not in focus. So therefore, I would take it out.
33 is out. Number 34.
34, my friend the turtle. Very nice capture. The face, the feet, especially on our side, the right side foot is in, the left foot is just slightly out, but very nice. The shell telling a good story. You have a good leading line. Personally, I would try flipping the picture because it's hard for me to look from right to left. I'd rather look from left to right. So try flipping it, but I think it's a very nice picture, and maybe crop off a little bit on the top. Keep it in.
34 is in. Number 35.
35, beautiful colors. It looks almost like make-believe. The problem with the picture is that on the top leftish or the top rightish area, you have that black triangle. My eye is pulled out to there because of the contrast between the red and the black. Therefore that sort of kills it for me. The back parts, the only things that are in focus are the two main parts in the front, and the other three are out, and the stamen that's in the middle is almost in focus. So I'd have to take this out, unfortunately.
35 is out. 36.
Great capture. I wonder if that's the same acorn as what we saw before. Not enough contrast. You got to get your contrast up a little bit, but it's nicely done. And it's in a terrarium, so you have this, it's framed on both sides. And the top is a little bit distracting. So I would definitely A, improve the contrast, and B, I would take down the top a bit and move it in from the sides. Out.
36 is out. Number 37.
37 is very similar to the other picture. This bug is sort of, my eye goes right to it. Your main part of your flower is all this light color, and then this bug is dark, and it's like, oh, this bug is going to get on my arm. I got to swat it or something. But I would get rid of the bug and go on from there. So I take that out.
37 is out. 38.
38, beautiful colors, absolutely gorgeous colors. The issue that is here is you got black around on two sides of it and almost on three, and it isn't on four. So my eye keeps running out the top. And it just lacks that cohesive background that makes it stand out. I could crop this down and make a beautiful abstract picture out of it, or you can crop it down and make a good abstract picture, or just add a lot of black border to it. I'd have to take it out.
38 is out. 39.
39, nice picture of this ant. It's not truly in focus, the ant. The front part is much more in focus. I don't know what this is, a fruit or something. That part's in focus, but the ant starts to get soft. So I'm gonna have to take that out.
39 is out. Number 40.
40, nice detail in the picture, and this was probably, or should have been, on a tripod. Since it's a pole going across horizontally like that, I would also crop the bottom part to sort of match the top a little bit more, because my eye goes from the top right down the pole, which is very light compared to everything else. So I would darken up that board or whatever's on the bottom, and I would crop it more on a 16:9 ratio. Now,
40 is out. Number 41.
again, one of my favorite spiders. But unfortunately, his body is out of focus. Very nice capture, very difficult. And try using a smaller f-stop, and I know your light goes, or use a longer lens, or do something to increase your depth of field, take a few pictures of it, but I have to take it out.
41 is out. Number 42.
This is a marvelous capture, great imagination. When you saw this, very nicely done, good balance, good flow. The color harmony is there between the green and the tan or brownish. The water globules are actually beautiful magnifying lenses. You see things in them. Nice story, great story, beautiful picture. We're keeping it in.
42 is in. Number 43.
This was confusing me a little bit. It's a nice picture with her eyes. Her hair is captured nicely. Her face is pretty good. The fingers sort of like, I think it's supposed to be a thinking pose or something, but also her ring is out of focus. Her fingers are very light compared to her facial skin, and that white nail polish that she has just draws me there instead of to her eyes. The eyes are the thing that make a portrait, and her eyes are not the main subject here. I'll take it out.
43 is out. Number 44.
Again, another bee. My nickname is Bee Man, and it's a beautiful capture. It was nicely focused, framed. The color harmony is great in this. You got that green background, the yellow flowers, and the blue. and the blue and the yellow are nice harmony, good, almost perfect focus. We're going to keep it in.
44 is in. Number 45.
45. Unfortunately, it's not in focus. Nice idea. When you capture it also, if you're going after the butterfly, you want to crop in really tight with your camera and tight post. And the problem is that it's not in focus. So it's going to go out.
45 is out. Number 46.
This is a very nice capture of this statue. I think it's a small, I hope it's a small statue, whatever. I don't know what your rules and regulations are in your organization as to taking pictures of other people's artwork, but it's in here, so therefore we're going to look at it. As far as macro photography goes, it's captured very nicely. It has good leading lines. The color harmony is there. Great bokeh in the background. You have foreground, midground, background. It tells a great story. We're keeping it in.
46 is in. Number 47.
47 is a little too busy. You have the two objects which look like gems or something on the lower left and right, and it really steals away the whole picture of the centerpiece. Out.
47 is out. Number 48.
48, this is a guy I don't want to meet in my nightmares or something, but I think it's a nice capture. The face is in focus, the thorax is not, which is okay. But the issues over here are the white areas in the background, left, right, and the front. And my eye gets drawn to that, especially since you have that big dark area in the bottom around 4 o'clock. And in the top, there's a couple of black areas, and the bottom left is all black. So you have black and white, and that sort of distracts me and makes my eye go there rather than the face of this beautiful book. Out.
48 is out. Number 49.
49, good picture of a duck. Should have had a little bit more of the duck. And the other thing is, it is a vertical picture, and you have it here horizontal, so my eyes get confused with that. The eye is in focus, the feathers I can see. Once again, the dark part is not lit enough. It's underexposed for that. And then the white on the bill is overexposed. These are very, very difficult pictures to take, very difficult. But I'm going to have to take that out.
49 is out. 50.
Guys like dragonflies, or somebody here loves dragonflies, and so do I. But it's a nice capture of this dragonfly. You got good color harmony. The background is so-so. Your lighting is from top left, which shows through on the dragonfly itself. The thorax, the body of the dragonfly is a little bit overlit, so that could be toned down a slight bit. But it's a very nice picture, nice capture. We'll keep it in.
50 is in. 51.
51, the composition here probably was very, or is very nice. The issue is that there's something wrong with the when it was delivered or how it was delivered, but it's just falling apart. That's all I can say is the pixels are just falling apart. So check with your original picture and see what it's like and work on it. And the other thing is I would flip it from left to right. Out.
51 is out. 52.
52. Okay. Um, it's a great event to watch, to see, but very difficult to photograph. And it gets a little confusing as to what is going on. The problem is that this spider is hairy and is dark, and somehow or other you have to use shadow and highlight to bring out the particular aspects of the spider itself. The bug that it's captured is very nicely done. Looks like it's a cicada of some sort, but the bug itself needs a bit of work. So I'm going to take it out.
52 is out, and that is it for the first round. Let's see if I can't get all the images up here. Click on that there. And that. I'm seeing 16.
That's all.
Is that what we got, Christine?
I must have missed one, but I have 17.
16? All right.
How
Well,
many?
this is we need to get rid of 7, or you can start placing and we can let the rest of them fall off the end.
Okay. On the top, the bumblebee, third one out. The frog,
Number 6 is out.
the frog out.
Number 18 out.
The bee climbing up the yellow flower out.
Number 44 is out.
It's like me trying to figure out what lottery tickets to get. Very difficult. Take the number 13 dragonfly out.
That one right there out. 50.
Let's just start to see, what is that, number 8? Is that 5, 6, 7? Number 8, put that up in first place.
The ice.
Yeah, just put that up there.
That is number 27 in first place.
Take the cicada out.
Number 25 is out.
Nicely done. The bee on the back, red background, put it in as number 2.
Number 21, second place.
What is it? Nature's magnifying glasses.
That one there?
Yeah. Bring that up.
Which place do you want that? Do you want that third?
Well, put it in third. Let me see what it looks like. Yeah. Very nicely done. The other one. Take the turtle out.
Number 34 is out.
The buds, the green buds with backlit, bring that over to number 4 or number 5 space. How many places are there?
First through fourth and 5 honorable mentions.
Okay. Take the dragonfly out.
Number 16 is out.
1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. You said 4 and 5 honorable, right?
Correct. You're at 9 right now, which is perfect.
Oh, okay. Let me just check and see. Put number 2 where 3 is. 2 and 3 reverse them. Right.
Got it?
Okay. That's it. Thank you.
Okay.
Very difficult. You guys did wonderful work here. Really did.
Tagging all these now.
Yeah.
Okay, standings are honorable mention to number 46, Soldier's Prayer, who is Doug Wood.
He is. Just give it a minute.
Honorable mention to number 29, Made in China, and that is Kathy Hockel.
I can't hear any of the people.
I can't go too far.
Yeah, sorry.
Kathy's working her way up.
That was taken in Memphis at an old deserted building, and I just came up close to the, I thought was a lock, but maybe not.
Well, whatever it is, you did a great capture.
Doug has replied online. He says that Soldier's Prayer is at Valley Forge, Chapel Hill, Carborough City Schools.
Okay.
Honorable mention number 20, Jump into Spider Eating Worm. Which number 20? Mike Thomas? Mike Thomas.
Sorry, it was a typo. It's a jumping spider eating worm. Took that out at, that was over at Patuxent Research Facility, the North Track, last Sunday. A little bitty fellow on a, what kind of seed pod was that? Yeah, it was on a seed pod. So a little bitty fellow eating the worm. So anyway, lucky catch.
Thank
Very
you.
nice. Are we still in honorable mentions? Honorable mention number 4, Hoverfly, and that belongs to
Hoverfly is also Mike.
Mike Thomas as well.
I took that at an arboretum down in North Carolina. It's a little bitty hoverfly, and he stayed still long enough for me to actually do like a 8-shot photo stacking. That's why he's sharp from front to tail.
You did a great job. He looks like he's riding a surfboard.
Number 15, Fern Leaves.
Lewis.
Is that still honorable mention?
Yes.
Louis Sapienza.
He's a
Lewis is also online. We'll see if he gives us anything to read for this one. Are we in fourth yet?
Fourth, yes.
Okay, fourth place, number 2, Serene Water Drop. That's got to be J.C. Williams.
Well, it's not too much to explain. You know, it's a water drop, but it was taken with a mixture of, I mixed some I forgot the name of the liquid that you put in your water to make it a little thicker so it doesn't splash so much. And plus you put some kind of gum. And plus I used some food dye for the colors and also a backdrop.
Very nice. You could use a little more contrast in it.
What do you think?
It's just very nicely done.
The white circle, what do you mean, the drop itself? Yeah, that's when I put the food color in there, when it splashes, it goes out and it's the water, you know what I mean? So,
Right.
that's another drop. When you shoot it with the, not the mine pot, I have another water dropper, and have you set it, you can make it either, the water drops either crash on each other, or you can set it either way you want it to make them further apart or make them crash on each other and splatter on them. So that's where I caught another water drop about to splash. It's almost to hit the other water. The big water drop hit already and splashed out. The other water drop is on its way down, and when I snapped it, it was able to catch that water drop before it splashed also.
Very nicely done. Very
Yeah,
nice.
I forget the name of my water drop. I know it's mine pod. It's on my cell phone.
Third place, number 21, B on pedal. Third place, number 21, B on pedal, and that is Catherine Rush. She's here. I don't see her here. So go back. Second place, Nature's Lenses. That is number 42. That belongs to
Deborah Davis.
Deborah Davis.
She's also in mine.
Catherine said B on Rose in her backyard is that one right there. Nature's Lenses. That was, she wrote, Deborah writes, thanks, that picture was taken at Silburn Arboretum Morning Dew. And then last, first place, number 27, Ice. That is Doug Wood, who says that is in Iceland.
Beautiful picture.
Did we miss an honorable mention? Let me go back here. Let's make sure we have everything.
2, 3, 4. I have 5 here.
Well, we'll double check to get Susan up and running. Honorable mentions are 46, 29, 20, 4, and 15. Those are your honorable mentions.
Can I have the image number for the lenses?
Lenses, which is their second place image, that number is 42.
Okay, Paul, thank you for such an outstanding job. We like to challenge our judges, and I think we certainly did that tonight, everything we see. So thank you much.
Well, you're very welcome. I appreciate you guys having me up there. Yeah.
Okay.
Good luck to everybody.
Thank you, everyone, for participating tonight. Join us next week again for our photo talk night, and then the 23rd for our next print contest for macro close-up. And we will see you guys next week. Thank you.
Good night, everybody. Thanks
Good
again,
night.
Paul.
Right, thank you. No.